Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are about to start Sam and Max Season 2, Episode 5. As has been the case for Episode 2, 3, and 4, the easiest way to get Episode 5 to work is to simply delete the prefs.prop file and then run it, because as long as you're going in order and do the trick to get episode 1 to work and do the setup that pops up on episode 1, all the concurrent episodes, so episode 2 gets the prefs from episode 1 after you delete it, episode 3 gets it from probably episode 2 after you delete it, and so on and so on. Of course, you'd have to do more work if you were just going to skip straight to episode 5, which would make no sense whatsoever. Barely does this story make any sense anymore at all. But if you were gonna just skip to this, it's not gonna make one bit of sense. Anywho, that's enough talking about that. Let us begin episode 5, the final episode. Don't need to do the tutorial, it's gonna just be the same thing again, I'm sure. Telltale and GameTap present, because Telltale couldn't publish it by themselves apparently.
Move! Spaceship will self-destruct in 3, 2,
1. Spaceship destroyed. But I've still got the greatest enthusiasm and confidence in the mission.
Looks like we escaped that horrible explosion in the nick of time. You okay, Max?
I don't feel disintegrated. You?
No more than usual, but it felt like landing on a boiled ham. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Featherly. Forgot you were in there.
The indignities I'm made to suffer! Why on earth have you brought me here?
Do you recognize this place?
Does no one study the classics anymore? Well, we're obviously in the eternal twilight at the banks of the River Styx. The land of the dead.
Oh boy, all the coolest people are dead.
I should have brought my autograph book.
Well, you've delivered Bosco to his final rest, so let's be off, shall we?
Come on, we can't just leave Bosco here.
Yeah, we should at least staple a note to him or something.
No, we're gonna have to find Bosco's soul and get it back into his body.
I knew the peace and quiet was too good to last.
So yeah, like I said, it certainly would make no sense. It barely makes any sense that we end up here on the River Styx, having just played episode 4. It barely even makes sense. Alright, let's just click on everything.
This is what happens to babies that get thrown out with the bathwater. Why can't every belief system have a transit system this efficient?
There's a mole man.
Hey, what are you guys working on over there?
You surface dwellers just wouldn't understand.
Surface dwellers is actually one of the nicest things we've been called.
Prepaid seance cards. Health food must be a lot cooler in hell.
Eating the vegans.
Those books always take you to the touristy, overpriced areas.
Game cartridges.
I'd heard rumors about a company burying millions of Minesweeper cartridges, but I always thought that was in the desert.
I bet the sandworms carried him here.
That's, of course, a reference to Atari, I believe, burying a bunch of E.T. game cartridges in the desert, which they actually did, but not Minesweeper.
Looks like the bottom dropped out of the Esperanto literature business.
Here's Harry Molman. We won't talk to him until later.
Maybe we should take a boat tour of the Phlegathon.
Boat tour? The best way to see it is bobbing eternally just below the surface.
I'd take out more insurance, but Max won't give me his personal information for the beneficiary form.
Being the victim of identity theft is the real hell, Sam.
Academy of Haunting. I wonder if we should enroll.
Do not go gentle into those good night classes.
So it looks like we can just go up the ladder. Let's go ahead and talk to Harry. What do we have in our inventory? Good
Featherly
question.
laid an egg. Don't ask me how.
So we got another egg, and we have the portable AI, and we have the tar cake sample from the previous episode, which is rather strange.
Aw, cute, Max. It's a little goth mole man.
Token.
Token mole man? So now we're underrepresenting the mole man demographic?
I thought we were just insensitive to women and minorities.
No, you need a token. You've ruined my big entrance.
Wait, Harry Moleman?
In a past life, yes. Now I am become death.
We want to take the next train out of here.
Nobody gets on board the Soul Train without a token.
How do we get one of those?
You automatically get one when you die at your appointed time. Oh, cheer up, fellas. You'll be dead soon enough.
What are you doing here?
Didn't you hear me? I'm death. Wait, hang on. False alarm. Tumor was benign.
How'd you get to be death? Good question.
How did you get to be deaf?
Hell's been on a big corporate efficiency kick lately. They're passing the savings on to me. They've been outsourcing the coolest jobs, and I underbid the last guy.
So where's Bosco's soul?
Have you seen Bosco's soul lying around anywhere?
Bosco. Bosco. Is that his first or last name?
We never asked.
Or cared, really.
Well, the last Soul Train came through about 30 minutes ago, so he's probably already in hell.
We want to go to hell.
How do we get to hell?
Well, you have to take the Soul Train. Naturally. Your final stop depends on what's in your permanent record. But if you two are trying to get to hell, that really shouldn't be a problem.
See you later, Harry.
Maybe sooner than you think.
So there's some prismatology books there. My karaoke machine.
Hey, it's a Mr. Reaper phone.
Hey, good looking. I'll be back to cut you down later.
Let's look at Bosco, look at Featherly.
Poor Bosco. The shock of seeing time-traveling mariachis was too much for his heart to take.
Stress-induced heart attacks are the second most common cause of death for conspiracy freaks obsessed with alien abduction.
What's the first?
Unexplained organ removal.
All those times on the mariachi spaceship when you saw only one set of footprints? That was when I carried you.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I think we have to go up the ladder. We're still waiting for the late opening. Hey, the gumball machine's here.
So there's the gumball machine we've been missing.
Oh, I wouldn't say we've been missing it.
Let's go up the ladder and see if it ends up right at our neighborhood. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep.
How'd we end up on our own street?
You mean we've been living over the gateway to hell all this time and never took advantage of it?
Our condo association is going to be receiving a very stern letter about this.
So it's nighttime, interestingly enough.
They're closed.
Let's talk to the cops. The Computer Obsolescence Prevention Society.
Hiya, cops.
Hello, and welcome to Pimp the Car.
Do you have any car upgrades?
What car upgrades are you offering this time?
Turn your vehicle into a super fast nitro-burning funny car for a limited time only.
Offer ends Sunday.
Oh, yeah! I can take that mother out on the straightaway, push her to the red line till she screams, pop the clutch, kick you the afterburners, and smoke them pigs as I sail over the county line! Woo!
You can't see over the wheel, Max.
Fascist.
Let's see. We want to upgrade our car.
We want that nitrous upgrade for our car.
I want to go fast enough to blow the stink off of Sam!
We're sorry, but your vehicle has gone on to a better place.
We are sorry for your loss.
Can't you fix it?
We're afraid the car is completely dead. Repairing it is beyond our current skill level.
It still had so much to live for.
What's wrong with Bluster Blaster?
Is it my imagination, or is Bluster Blaster acting weirder than normal?
He suffered severe injuries while testing an experimental wireless antenna.
You guys, I'm in so much pain right now. We have been using laughing gas to keep him sedated.
Where are you guys getting enough nitrous to do car upgrades?
Bluster Blaster was given laughing gas to ease his suffering after his recent injury.
Wait, you've been selling the leftovers from his prescription?
And these guys are the only ones not going to hell. Oh, the irony.
Can't you guys upgrade the DeSoto?
The nitrous speed upgrade is only for vehicles in working condition.
We're sorry, but your vehicle is completely dead.
So long, cops.
Stay virtuous.
So, if our car is dead, maybe it has a token in it.
I can't believe the DeSoto died while we were away.
There's so much I never got the chance to say.
Well, that's kind of a shame because I'm sure there are some more decals, probably quite a lot more that I could have gotten. Let's go into Sybil's. See what's new this time in Sybil's.
Oh, Sam and Max, you're here! I've been dying to tell you. You'll never guess what Abe did during our date last night.
We stopped speculating about that months ago. It was making me lose my appetite.
Sam, shut it. Girlfriend, dish!
He actually got down on one jowl and asked me to marry him.
Congrats, I guess.
I've got so much planning to do. I'd be a wreck if I didn't have the monster to help.
Oh, it's no bother.
Okay, so why is there a pole here? Instead of it was a ticket thing before, and now it's a wooden pole. Box, we have magazines that are new, an intercom that's new.
Hey, Max!
Yo!
Stay on the lookout, Max.
Didn't mean to talk to Max. Meant to click on magazines.
Rydo magazines. Your cat as your maid of honor.
Intercom.
Nobody's home. Nobody's home.
We have Jurgen's monster. And we have wedding stuff.
Snooty overpriced wedding invitations.
I still haven't gotten my invitation. Strange, since the wedding's only hours away.
Lost in the mail, I'm sure.
Cake samples.
Cake at a wedding? Okay.
Let's see.
Hey,
so what
it's
are
open.
we doing?
Just kidding. It's locked.
What are we even trying to do here? Yeah, I'm gonna have to just leave this area because none of that seems to even slightly relate to getting a token and getting further in hell. That seems like that's all gonna be
I can't believe that DeSoto died while we were away.
later.
There's
stuff.
so much I never got the chance to say.
Let's look at these posters.
That'd be a nice place to live. But the whole interview process and rental agreement is way too strict.
At least the part where they let you try to put a camel through the eye of a needle is fun.
You know I'm a slave to fashion. But that bottled mole man musk is way too expensive.
All you gotta do is frighten one of them and they'll scent mark you for no charge.
We should stock up on papal indulgences while we've got the chance.
That's a scam. I get all my indulgences from the internet for free.
Hey, we could use a new handbasket for the next time we're frolicking about in a leafy glade.
I can never find one that goes with my outfit.
It's Mama Bosco. I'm a little surprised she came back.
Mrs. Mama Bosco?
That's Ms. Mama Bosco. You think just 'cause I'm dead you don't have to respect my independence?
How'd you get to be a ghost?
I don't know. I was sitting in my apartment when all of a sudden there was this explosion.
I don't remember hearing or causing an explosion.
It was a great big geyser of vinegar and baking soda.
Where is your apartment?
Wait a second. Where is your apartment exactly?
On the second floor above the store, fool. Where else would I live?
Uh-oh. I guess that means we killed him.
How do we get to your apartment?
Hell if I know. Some fool blew up the stairs.
Wasn't somebody there to guide you to the afterlife?
There was some little man who kept going on about a token and some train, but the second explosion scared him off. Now the stairs are destroyed and I can't get up there to get that token.
Okay, so we need to get up there and get the token.
Sorry for your loss. Any final arrangements you want us to take care of?
Oh, I ain't going anywhere yet. Even if I could get to the afterlife, I can't rest until I find the man who trashed my store.
But that was over 40 years ago.
Wow, she really holds a grudge. I'm glad I broke up with her.
I spent the last 40 years thinking up new ways to make his life a living hell.
But then she says things like that, which makes me love her even more.
Describe the vandal.
This guy who trashed your store, what did he look like?
I never got a good look at his face, which is why I hired that PI to track him down. But I remember he was about 6 feet tall.
Like Bosco.
Yeah, and he had big, bulbous forearms.
Kind of like Bosco's forearms.
Right. And he was kind of balding, with skin that wasn't quite purple, but sort of...
Bosco colored?
Yeah, you could say that. Have you two seen the guy?
We haven't seen anyone who fits that description, ma'am. Have you seen Bosco lately?
Not as much as a mother likes, no. I'm always upstairs plotting my revenge, and he's always busy working on his inventions, losing track of time. That's why I send him an alarm clock every Christmas.
Well, you'll get to see more of him now that you're both dead.
Let's not bother the poor woman any more than we already have, Max. Don't go into the light.
Oh, I ain't going into any light until I find out who's responsible for this.
So it was Bosco that vandalized the store, but it was us who killed her.
Hiya, Flint. What's shaking?
Can't talk, fellas. I'm still waiting for Bosco to get back.
Oh, we already found Bosco.
Yeah, his corpse is already decaying down in the sewer.
Heh, that's cute, little pals. But I got a 40-year-old case to wrap up here.
Okay, so we can't get into Bosco's. That's helpful.
President still missing. Nation panicked.
The nation panics when I go missing. They panic when I make presidential addresses. I wish they'd make up their minds already.
Mysterious heat wave grips city.
Whew, if this keeps up, I'll have to strip down to my beach costume.
Crack.
Whew, it's getting hot down there. $10 for 15 seconds.
Whee!
We have not done anything with the Mamtron 9000 in a long time. Let's talk to Jimmy Two Teeth.
Well, well, Jimmy Two Teeth. We haven't seen much of you lately.
Yeah? Well, I got an image to maintain. Can't be seen with you, lowlifes.
You know, that's a lot of attitude for somebody we first met crawling up our toilet.
I gone legit. I'm building a child-friendly resort destination here.
Is the Mamtron coming back to life?
Nah, he's brain dead. We're turning him into a fantastic laser light show. You know, for the kids. Families go ape over that kind of crap.
So again, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be anything of importance. Let's go back to the office, see if there's anything useful in there. This entire season we've started in places that were not our office.
Oh, shoot. There's a giant time-traveling elevator blocking the door.
Okay. So, in the last episode, we threw our something through the window, and we got an egg. Now we have an egg. Let's throw it through the window and see if we get that other object.
Hey! Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you? You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
So now we have the Boxing Betty remote. Use it on Jimmy Two Teeth? I don't know.
Nope.
On the main
The remote
truck?
won't do much good while he's dead.
Interesting. Bosco's window.
I never even noticed there was a place up there before.
Let's see. How can we get up to Bosco's window, though? Tar cake sample with the crack.
That's one of the few things that's not better with tar.
Portable AI.
The AI isn't useful on creatures with natural intelligence.
What if we put the AI in the main trial? Maybe that's what we're supposed to do. I'm already a little lost. We haven't even started this game.
It's all
really.
neat and computery. It's got to help out with your laser light show.
Thanks, Sam and Max. This'll be perfect.
At first, I was afraid. I was petrified.
That ain't right. What did you guys do?
Reconfiguring neural network, dumbass. So, you're back from outer space.
Evacuate! Evacuate!
Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I. I will survive. I will survive.
Tiny Timmy!
Oh no.
So cold. So f***ing cold. Medic!
Hello! For emergency medical service, press or say 1 now.
Just save my boy! Hang on, Timmy! Live, damn it! Live!
Well, if that doesn't help us get into hell, nothing will.
So this guy's up right now. Let's see if the remote works on
Let
him.
me!
There'll be snow flurries in hell before I let you have control of a 2-story tall battle robot, Max.
Here I go again, on my own.
Let's see. So, is it just still the clicking interface, but we're controlling the robot.
Gonna take a midnight train. Woo woo.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
So we've got the coin. Do we need 2 coins? I don't think so. I think 1 coin is enough. So let's go down the manhole and see if it works.
Ah! Sam and Max! Could you guys hurry it up? I've heard about a robot full of seriously injured rats, and I've got a quota to fill.
Hold your pale horses. We're working on it. Whee!
And we're still not to the intro. I mean, you could have spent probably twice or 3 times as long to get to this point and not even hit the intro.
1 adult and 1 Max, please.
How did you guys get a token?
We've done things, Harry. Things we're not proud of. Wicked things.
Shut up, Max. Zombie Abraham Lincoln didn't want his.
Oh, good. Put your token in the machine to call the train.
Everybody get on board, because we about to take a ride on the Soul Train. Next stop, we going straight to hell, baby.
And we get the late intro. And it has taken an entire recording, 30 minutes, just to get to that. The latest of the late intros we've seen in this episode. Pretty complicated one. We've got more things here to shoot with the little shooting mini game inside the intro, which, you know, the intro's not long enough for that shooting mini game. It really isn't. It's kind of pointless.
Jorgen.
One moment. This is hell. Danke for holding. No, hell. What number were you trying to reach? No, we're 666. Yeah, no problem. Happens all the time. See you soon. Can I help you?
We want to talk to the guy in charge.
He's taken Bosco's soul too early.
I see. Well, his schedule is full at the moment, but I'll see what I can do. And you are...
Sam and Max.
Sam und Max. Sam und Max. Oh, yes, the ones who sent me here! Oh, I'll get right on that.
Jurgen, be a peach and clear out my calendar for... Oh, dear. Who authorized this? A giant horned skull? Really? I'm sorry, I thought it was 2008. Oh, very well. Cancel all my appointments, would you? I'll be in my office.
Oh, did I forget to introduce you? How careless of me. You can have a seat and wait if you like.
There's spikes on the seats, and this game, of course, came out in 2008. We are releasing this coverage and this review in 2016, 8 years later, if that reference was not caught. And so we meet the big guy, Beelzebub, the devil, Satan. And we will be doing more with him, I'm sure, in the next recording. That's going to be it for this recording, however. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.